Yo, what is going on, guys? So we're back with another video today, and we got a special one. So we did the Legends run the other day for all of Act 6, the final quest, final chapter for it all, and it went great. It went great. The Grandmaster, first run, of course didn't go the smoothest because I had to learn it and everything. But by the final run, the best we did was we took it down in 1 revive, which was phenomenal. So I was really happy with that. The goal from the start has been to get a solo. But, during a Legends run, it's hard to really try for that because I'm trying to go fast. I also had to just learn the fight on the fly. So after learning it, I came back in today and got through the path without using any items, just barely. Torch had to really clutch up on the last fight with him. So the node on here is if you get 3 tokens of blunder, that's game over. He goes to an L3 and you're done, whereas normally it's 5 tokens of blunder. So it's a bit of a trickier node because I get some tokens of blunder on me from time to time. Actually, a lot of time in this, especially in the first phase here. I don't like the first phase. I think it's the worst. I love the second phase. That's my favorite. And the third phase, it's growing on me. But this first phase kind of sucks. And I'm not the biggest fan of the last phase either, but that one's pretty short. But this one, you always have to start with it and everything. So I'm trying to get some intercepts going. And for me personally, I think Dr. Doom is the best champion for the Grandmaster. Just, it really, you can do this fight with anyone, pretty much. I mean, as long as they have like some of the basics of what you need for some of the challenges that you're going to be having to do in the fight. But there's so many characters that can do it, right? But Doom, he covers... He checks all the boxes, and on top of all that, if you mess up, if you make a mistake, he's just so tanky that the Grandmaster never crit against my Doom when I've gotten hit, so that's great. And on top of all that, one of the best things is in the last phase there is a challenge where you have to knock down the Grandmaster, and it's so easy with Doom. You start a combo and then you just heavy attack, and it's passive stun, and it's easy peasy. But yeah, like you'll hear people say, "Oh, this champion is so good for the Grandmaster. Like, look at these damage numbers." And whenever you see gameplay, just look at how many of the little green tokens up there, right under my Doom's health. The little green tokens there, tokens of competence, because the more of those you have, the more damage output you do. But right here, I have 2 tokens of blunder on me. If I get one more, this fight is over. That's really not good. So I need to get parry banned. So I need to get a parry off here. There we go. It's banned. So I need to get out of this phase. Once we get out of this phase, we lose all the tokens, blunder and competence included. So we can reset our blunders. So bait the L1 here. Blocked hit, evade a hit, and then get hit, so we just dash in. And yeah, we're getting some pretty nice damage with Doom, 150k. One thing I've been testing a little bit more actually is heavy attacks. I don't do any here, but the heavy attacks, if it crits pretty hard, so it might be a good idea to go for those more. But now we get to my favorite phase, the second phase. And in the second phase, man, what you want to do is farm up tokens. And how you farm tokens is just hit the Grandmaster, hit him a bunch. And just bait out the L1s, because each L1 is going to give you 3 more tokens. Those tokens are just going to give you more damage, more crit rate. So yeah, just farm those tokens, keep pushing them to the L1, but keep completing the challenges as well. So the challenge I have on me right now is whiff and attack, which is super easy. I just give myself a little bit of distance, and then just hit a light, and boom, right there, got it. There we go, challenge successful. He can be a little quick after he uses a heavy attack. You gotta be kind of careful for that. So just keep that in mind. But yeah, everything is going pretty good so far. I don't have any blunders in this next phase yet. Here we have land a crit, just throw a combo. Hopefully, unless you get really unlucky, you get a crit. And yeah, so block, evade. There we go. Got all that competence. And we just need, I think, one more challenge, and then we'll be able to do some damage. So we got, was that gain a buff? So we're going to go in and then just dash back, dexterity, boom, easy buff to gain, which any champ can get dex. And yeah, we'll throw some of these thick combos here. Look at those numbers, man, really nice. But again, it just matters your tokens. The more tokens you have, the more damage you can get. You can get like insane crits with Cyclops. Like, Seaton did a video using Cyclops here, which it's possible. It's all about those tokens, and just learning these phases. What you can do is, if you maybe miss a prompt that the Grandmaster has, you can just pause the fight and scroll down on the right side and you'll see it. I had to do that a couple times in the Legends run. Sometimes it just pops up really quick and you miss it, so that definitely happens. And actually, it should be coming up soon. I had my phone plugged in. I was like sitting in bed here, but like the cord was kind of in the way, so I unplugged it. But my phone was at like getting close to the 20% mark, so I didn't want to get the notification in the middle of the fight. So I paused for a second, then I go and get my little portable charger here, and then so I can get a better position to charge my phone and play at the same time. So when I pause, that's why. But yeah, we're just going to keep farming these tokens, man. Keep baiting out these L1s. And yeah, our damage output should be pretty good here. We have 18 tokens right now. Looking good, looking good. 19 tokens now. Gonna push out another L1. There we go. And I think that prompt was inflicted damage over time. One thing you got to keep in mind is that you can't complete the challenges right after the L1. Like I dashed in there and applied a shock, but it didn't count. I have to apply another shock because the L1 kind of pauses the timing there. But yeah, look at these numbers. 250k crits with our mediums. Build up those tokens and the damage output will pay off, man. That's what it's all about. All about those tokens of competence. So right here we have perform and intercept. This one's pretty easy if he's against the wall. You can just do a quick little backdraft intercept here. You see we hit him a couple times, back off, go back in, boom, easy intercept for the challenge there. And yeah, as you can see, I just keep giving him power, keep baiting out these L1s. We're at 36%. Once we get into 30%, we go to the next phase. So I don't really need to farm up that many tokens, but sometimes just kill some time doing it. And it's good practice, just baiting out all these L1s, getting used to everything. So next up here, we got evade, get hit, block. There we go. Whiff and attack. There we go, easy whiff there. And then yeah, right here I pause so I can just grab my portable charger real quick, get comfortable, because imagine getting like the low power like right as you're evading the L1 or something, and then it screws you up and you get hit or something like that. I just didn't want that to happen. So I was having a great run here. We're at 84% and we're almost in the final in the third phase. So we're looking pretty good so far. So next up, damage over time. And again, Doom is just his mediums apply the shock. It's just so easy to get the damage over time effect. I love Doom for this fight, man. I really do. So he's now 35%. Once we get into the next wounded phase, we should easily be able to push him to the final phase here. A little bit of lag there. Being a buff, and there we go. So we have more than enough damage with like a quarter of the wounded to push him to this final phase. And we still got a great amount of health. But I screw up here, and I get hit right here. I always get hit when he's infuriated. I don't know why. I should just chill when that happens. But yeah, lost like 20% health for nothing. But that's okay. We still have a good amount of health to work with here. But now we're in the final phase, which is arguably the hardest phase. But this phase has been growing on me. I apologize for the lag. Something happened with the recording there. But it should be good now. But yeah, this phase is definitely the hardest, and I got a blunder there, so that's not good. Again, 3 blunder tokens, and that's it. I didn't blunder at all in the second stage, which was good. Yeah, so I'm going to see which prompt we get next. Stand still. Stand still is one of the easiest ones. I like that one. Dash back's also pretty easy. And with Doom, knock him down is super easy. With other characters, the knock him down one can probably be pretty annoying. But with Doom, super easy. Yeah, right here, knock me down. So you'll see, just go in, boom, easy knockdown due to the passive stun. But as you can see, my controls are about to become inverted. That's when this fight gets tricky. So now my controls are inverted, so I'm kind of having to manage the whole fight in my mind. So yeah, he's inverted, but now he's wounded, so we're going to try getting some combos. And you'll see I'm at a special 3. So I saved my special 3 just for this. And there is a 5% damage cap on the Grandmaster here. He has almost 10 million health, so it comes out to be close to 500,000 damage. So this L3 is going to hit for 5%. It does 486,000 damage, but I don't go in just because my controls are inverted, and now they're not inverted, so now I have to get back into the mindset of not playing inverted. It really messes with your mind, but so it takes me like a second to recalibrate, kind of. But there we go, recalibrate, there we go. So next up we have, I have to land 2 parries, but he had a little bit too much power. He was getting close to an L3, so I had to bait the L2. Hit the re-parry right there, get both of the parries. Alright, we're good. Stand still. Alright, that's easy. But he throws the L1. If he's like right in front of you against the wall, it's really, really annoying. But I had enough distance to kind of manage it. I blundered one, but that's okay. We're okay. One more blunder and it's over, but it's not over yet. So he throws another L1 here, which is good. You just want him to throw the L1s in this phase. Try to bait the L1s if you can. You don't want to push him to L2. With Doom, again, the block proficiency is there, so if it happens, you know, you're okay. But the more L1s you bait, the more tokens you get. And again, just, if you can farm those tokens up, you just get through the phases faster, less time to screw up. It's definitely the way to go. So we got Stand Still again, which is an easy one, and boom, he's wounded now. So I'm gonna get these combos in here, and I was trying to race to my L3, and I just missed it. I just missed it. So if I would have gotten it, we would have gotten him down to about 2%, and I still might have had to go through another phase of wounded, but yeah, this is only gonna take him down to 6%, which kind of sucks, but that's okay. So my controls are about to become inverted once again, so I'm kind of just trying to keep an eye on that. So now they're inverted, so I'm gonna back up. And now I have to bait out this L1 while inverted. This is really weird. This is so weird. So I'm trying to bait it out. Okay, he throws it. Now I have to do this with inverted control. So block, dash forward, and then dash backwards because it's inverted. We got it done though. And then he throws another L1. We're back to normal. Block, get hit, block. And have to parry 3 times. So boom, hit the reparry, but I need one more. And I thought I missed it. Last millisecond we hit that, so that's good. But we're getting a little pinned against the wall here, and that is not good. If you throw, I don't really want him to throw an L1 when I'm right against the wall because it's really easy to blunder. So he goes to an L2, and that's not good. And I'm stuck against the wall, but he throws it. So I'm just gonna hold that block. And again, this is why Doom is so good. He can really take that block damage. He drained all my power, which is kind of annoying, but that's okay. I get well-timed blocks again. Gotta hit this parry. Boom, wounded. And we can get him down to the final 1% now. Boom, okay, 1% left to go. All we have to do is survive this next phase, just kill time. We can intercept here, but my health is so low, if I screw up, I'm gonna die. So I'm just backing off. I get pinned against the wall, and I get hit. We were so close. You don't understand how close we were. 1 HP. 1 HP. It doesn't get more close than that. Oh my god, dude. That is hell of a run. Hell of a run. It's so close that, you know, can we call it a one-shot? I don't know. It's man, that's I hate that last phase. I really hate that last phase. I don't know. Going forward, I guess I'll try to intercept in that phase. Because he's so aggressive, I guess I should just go for it and not be scared. But it sucks. And I definitely could have played better. I got a lot of tokens of blunder. I just barely made it through some of those phases with the blunders. But yeah, it was a great fight still. Hope you guys enjoyed. Let me know what you guys think. I think Dr. Doom is the MVP for this. Drop a thumbs up if you did enjoy it. So close to that solo. If you guys want to see me keep trying for the full solo, technically, let me know. Because I have a feeling this guy's going to be the boss for Comic-Con, so, you know, it'd be a good idea to keep my skills sharpened versus him. I feel like he's going to be the boss in some tournament this year, and hopefully I'm in said tournament. And because, yeah, I feel pretty good against the Grandmaster. I feel pretty confident. So, but yeah, that's going to do it. Subscribe if you guys like to see more content. Thank you guys so much for watching. Peace out.